A lot of us are busy but not productive, and my aim most days is to try and be productive. And in your head you have so many expectations of the day that I want to do this and want to do that. You end up doing nothing and you end up just feeling like absolute shit.
The way I approach my business is I can't believe that someone actually pays me for my time. I can't believe that I don't have to work for someone.
Hey all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Monish, a chartered accountant based here in Melbourne, Australia. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot a vlog of a day in the life of an accountant. It's going to be a vlog about business, what I think about business, how I set up my day in a way that it becomes productive, kind of. Because I am someone who cannot focus for a long period of time. So what I'm going to do is show you little tricks that I play through the day to make me focus a lot more and get a lot more work done. First thing, have this organic green powder with half a liter of water and some apple cider vinegar, just to get me started and just to make me hydrated. One of the main things of not focusing is because you're tired, you might be dehydrated and your mind finds it hard to focus. So if you have a lot of water to start your day with, it does sharpen your mind a bit, that's what I find. And that's one of the things I do to improve focus. That wasn't very nice, but now it's time to work and let's go do a bit of work just before gym. Just a bit of work to make me feel that I've done something in the morning. That kind of takes away the pressure, it always does. That's what I've realized. So on big days when I have a lot of work, what I would always do is do a bit of work in the morning and then go to the gym, come back and start doing work. So by the time it's around 9-10 in the morning, I already feel that I've done something, even though it might not be much, but I actually just feel that in my head, and that really helped. So my life is stretched in many different directions. I've got two businesses. One's the accounting business and one's a construction business. Then I've got the Instagram page, the YouTube page, which I really enjoy doing, and also plan to write a book. So there's so many different things, and sometimes what happens is you get overwhelmed thinking that you've got to do this, and in your head you have so many expectations of the day that I want to do this and want to do that. You end up doing nothing and you end up just feeling like absolute shit. To change that, what I've done is I sit down every morning and list down my priorities. So today the priority is there's accounting, there's construction, there's gym, and making this video, right? So that's in that order. The main thing I need to get done today is the accounting work. So if I get through that, I'm happy with my day. I also need to go on site and visit site and see what's happening, and I'll do that after gym. And yeah, so that's the structure today. Maybe someday the priority will be different. Maybe it'll be YouTube video number 1, book number 2, and accounting right at the end. Could be that day. Maybe actually tomorrow is probably that day where I'm going to make sure that this video is complete and edit it. So YouTube video is going to be number 1, but for today it's the accounting business, and all the focus needs to go in here because today is a due date for GST returns here in Australia. Yeah, so let's get into it. 30 minutes. Alright, it's around 7:15 a.m. in the morning now, and now it's time to head to the gym. Trying to lose that lockdown fat. But yeah, fitness has always been a part of my regime. It's one of the other things that's helped me focus. Focus sometimes I feel is kind of an exercise. So you need to focus on other aspects of life, not just at work or at study. When you're at the gym, when you're exercising, if you have to think about the exercise or you might get injured. So that is one thing that's helped me improve my focus. So time to head to the gym, and after that quickly to the site. When I get back, we'll speak about a bit more about focus and also the way I look at business and the way I structure my day to help me achieve the most out of a particular day. A lot of us are busy but not productive, and my aim most days is to try and be productive rather than just say I'm busy, and I'm busy. So I'll go through my day and hopefully you learn something, the way I structure it and the way I approach it, and think about how to be or how to make the most out of this day.
So here we are back in the gym, and before I start I thought I'd just go through what it is that I do on an everyday basis. So I've got an accounting firm, you could say. I just got me in an assistant who's not here today. She was supposed to be, but she's called in sick. So the way I've structured my business is that it's got one business, but there are different sources of income for that one business, so that you're just not reliant on one particular source of income. For example, if you go to a restaurant, you have your dining customers, you have your Uber Eats, you've got pop-up trucks maybe sometimes, and some restaurants even do catering. Just like that, my accounting firm has different sources of revenue. There's business and individual income. Under the business income, we have GST returns, we have company tax returns, and then we have this thing which I charge called ASIC agent fees. ASIC is a governing body of all companies here in Australia, and each company needs to be updated with ASIC at all times. So if a director moves addresses, or if the company changes shareholding, all those things need to be updated with ASIC, and that's what I do, and I charge a fee for that. Apart from that, there's the individual tax returns, and I also do business and home loans. So yes, different sources of income, all put together, it does add up pretty well, and it does make good amount of money. So that's about it for my business. I'm now going to focus for 30 minutes, try and finish the GST return I was trying to do in the morning, and then going to take a 10-minute break, and then back 30 minutes working. That again really helps me with focus. As I said earlier, I lack focus, I lack concentration, but I've got to find ways around it. So that's what we're going to do. Work 30 minutes, listen to a podcast, and yeah. That was 30 minutes well spent. Now, just before I take a break, thought I'll just give a quick overview as to, because my channel is actually about inspiring and living a better life and sharing things that I've learned over time. And one of the things I've learned through running a full-time business in the last 2.5 years is that business is about serving. I've said this before in another video, but the way I approach my business is, I can't believe that someone actually pays me for my time. I can't believe that I don't have to work for someone, and I'm very grateful for that. So when I do the work, I try and do my best for my client. I also have a very friendly relationship with my clients. I am, in general, I think a lot of people have said that I am a friendly person. So I try and maintain that. I'm not very professional with clients. I don't go in suits and ties and meet my clients. I'm very casual. I sit down, have a chat, and I try and make them my friend, because that's my personality and that's what works well for me. And I don't try and be someone else who obviously might be very good being very professional and very, and nothing wrong with that, but that's not me. Yeah, so when I started this business, I could not believe that someone actually would pay me to do work. I was working full time. I didn't like it so much because mainly it was my personality that required a lot more flexibility, required a lot more freedom. So when I was made redundant a couple of years back, I thought, you know what, I'm going to just do my business full time. I'm not going to try and search for other work. And I worked very hard through it. There were people who helped me be in a very good headspace, and I'm very grateful to them. You know who you are, and if you're watching this, thank you so much. From then, each time I got a client, I was like, I can't believe this is happening to me, and I need to do my best to serve this client. It's all about serving, and then I do charge, maybe sometimes I feel, more than what other accounting firms, at least small accounting firms like myself charge. And I don't really go back on that because I give the service. I get back to them on every single call. I get back to them on every single inquiry they have. I make sure that everything's lodged on time. So when I do these things, I obviously charge for that, and I think that's fair. But business should not be about just charging or just thinking about charging more and making more money and growing 20, 30, 40% every single year. It should be trying to improve on what you can do for your client. And if you do that, that brings a lot of peace. That brings a lot of satisfaction out of your work. So yeah, that's about it for business. Don't try and be that person who just wants more and more and more and more money. It just causes frustration, and it leads to burnout. Try to be the person who wants to do more for your client, wants to help someone, wants to improve their own work. And when you do that, you can automatically charge people more and you can make more money. Anyways, time to take a break, and I will see you back soon. So done with the GST returns, and now it's about doing the income tax returns, the ASIC work. And also I've got a few emails to reply, so I'm just going to go and do that. Not sure if I just want to record the whole thing over again and just me working. And yeah, so that's about it for this video. Hope you've liked it, hope you enjoyed it, hope you learned something from it as always. And thank you so much for your time. I'm very grateful. and do like and subscribe, share, because it helps this channel grow.